Hey team, just covering off on the toe to bar question from Paul. What can you do if someone can do one toe to bar? Like they can literally jump up, touch their toes on the bar, and then they either fall out of rhythm or they just can't get their toes up for future reps. So there's a couple of things going on at play here, and I don't know which one it is for which person, but oftentimes the person will jump up, they'll get their toes to bar in between their hands, and then they won't bring their legs down with any speed or commitment. And it's really, after you've pulled yourself into this tight body position to get there, that's what everyone does. They just slowly lower and they lose all that elastic, powerful energy. So you want to drive those legs down hard into the Superman, arrive there with a nice strong position, and then you can launch again. And this is the second thing, is that a lot of people don't launch with the same amount of enthusiasm, the same amount of commitment into their second rep. So you really have to want to try and close that angle as fast as you can. Because if you're not fast through the Superman to here, then not much momentum carries you up. Now we've all tried a strict toe to bar, and if you haven't, give it a go. There's no momentum in it, and it's freaking hard. When you get to about halfway, you're working hard against gravity, you're working against your tight muscles of the hamstrings and the low back all connecting, and all of those are pulling the legs down whilst you're trying to close that angle. So we've got the momentum of our kip, we need to maximize it by really aggressively going for that second and third toe to bar. Now the third thing I like to just point out is that what can help is some speed work. All right, so quite often this person's jumping up, they're doing one toe to bar, and then their next couple of reps are like right around here, you know, maybe abs, maybe nipple line, something like that. So that's one 10 out of 10 and one 6 out of 10. One way we can train their speed, because what we're really trying to do is we're trying to improve their second, third, fourth, and fifth rep. What we can do is we can just bridge that gap, and maybe we can get reps 1 to 5 all around that mouth level. Now this can be really tricky because a lot of people are just so committed to RX, so committed to doing toe to bars RX, that they actually don't think about the progression being a useful tool for them to get better. But it is a useful tool for them to get better. So if there's an education gap, teach them. This is a great way to help you to bridge that gap. You get to work speed, you get to work timing, you get to work consistency on your second rep and beyond, and that's going to help you. All right, so a couple of things, hope that helps. You can definitely look at mobility and things like that if people are really tight through the back and hamstrings. Like if someone's forward fold is like this, then it's going to be really hard for them to get their toes to bar. But Emma's not like that, and I think Owen's a little bit more flexible than that as well, so that doesn't relate to them. The fourth thing is we can look at some strength training specific to it. So the active hang arch is a fantastic exercise for helping people to get used to pulling down on the bar. So what you want to do is you do your passive hang, you do your active hang, squeeze into the shoulders, and then you'll look back, arch, and pull the bar down. Now, people might not actually get very far, but keeping those arms straight, activating, arching, and pulling down helps them to connect into their lats, their triceps, and they get that feel of what it's like to do straight arm pulling. Now, you can get them to do 3 sets of 5, and they'll get a hell of a workout from it. And the stronger they get pulling in that direction, the faster they're going to be able to activate those muscles when it comes to toes to bar.